up, everybody? Jamming out right now. Turn this down real quick. This is Chris Stapleton Radio on Pandora. It is July 9th, 2018. It's about 6:13 p.m. For the most part, the workday has kind of ended. A lot of people have gone home. I got calls coming in. But I'm going to take a second to talk about things. This is mainly speaking to real estate agents. So I want to talk about a lot of things that I've been coming up against lately. One of the biggest things I'm seeing that's a problem in the real estate industry is agent egos and agent attitudes. So what I've always been taught, and this is what I've learned being a broker in real estate, is that one of the biggest things, or one of the best ways to avoid lawsuits, the two biggest things are home warranties and relationships. So if you have a really good home warranty, think about it. The buyer buys the property, something goes wrong, rather than getting really upset with the seller and thinking, you know what, the seller really knew about this and screwed me over. They call the home warranty steps in, helps them out, things get taken care of, and they feel like the seller's a good guy rather than their enemy. The other thing is relationship. You know, if a seller keeps a good relationship and says, hey buyer, something goes wrong, here's a list of things that we've seen, maybe hit this button, turn this on, this switch really goes to over here. Rather than people starting to create stories in their mind of the seller taking advantage of them, they're creating stories in their mind of, man, the seller is really here to help me. They sold me a good property, and they've really made sure that I'm taken care of in this transaction. That's really cool. So remember those things. You want to stay out of court. You want to keep from making yourself a huge liability. But the other thing is, what I'm seeing now is just agent ego and agent attitude. Guys, if something's going wrong in a transaction, do you think it does you any good to cuss at the other agent, yell at the other agent, be mean to the other agent, belittle the other agent? No, it doesn't help you at all. In fact, it does absolutely opposite. It puts up a block and makes that agent not want to work with you anymore. So rather than going back to their seller or their buyer, whoever their client is, and saying, you know what, this agent's a good guy. They're looking out for everybody. They just want to get this deal done. Let's see if we can work this out. They're going back and saying they're a jerk. They're treating us like crap. They're trying to screw us over. Let's bust this deal out and let's be done with it. Or let's get an attorney involved today. Guys, get rid of your freaking ego. Like, stop. Like, your number one job is to protect your client, take care of your client. And there's no book. I've never read anything, and it's funny, when I got in this business, that was one of the things I had to learn. I'm going to be honest with you. I dealt with a lot of, there was a lot of older people in the business when I got in. They kind of ran the show. And many of the contracts I got into, there were times when things were very standoffish. It was an older agent who believed negotiation is me against you. We're gonna battle this out, and I'm gonna win for my client. You're gonna lose. And it happened a lot. And I remember older agents saying, do you know who I am? Do you have any idea who I am? And I'd say, ma'am, I'm sorry, I really don't know who you are. I just want to get this thing done. I began sending an email saying, when I got a contract executed, I tell the other agent, I believe that you need me and I need you in order for us to make a deal work, in order for us both to get a commission. So I'm going to do everything I can to make this as pleasant as possible. And my negotiation skill was a lot of attract with honey rather than fighting and duking it out. You know, and I just tell you guys, you get so much further when you make a friend from the other agent. You get so much further whenever you both are working towards a mutual agreement. When you approach the situation with that agent like, hey, I'm not upset with you. I'm not going to cuss you. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to cause any problems. What I'd like to do is just bring this to a head. Let's see if we can come to an agreement that's good for everybody. So guys, rather than bring your emotion into the thing and get fiery and start cussing the other agent and cause problems, guys, get your ego in check. Leave your attitude at the door. And just understand that, I mean, you can be really nice and accomplish so much more. Or you can be really mean and you can cause that agent to go on the offensive and start attacking you back, and nothing gets solved. Actually, I believe that causes more lawsuits, more problems. And I've actually had sellers tell me before we got into contract saying, the biggest problem on my last deal was I felt like my agent made more problems than solutions when it came to dealing with the other agent, the other buyer on my last property. Like, it was tough because the agent had an ego and an attitude. So guys, biggest things to keep yourself out of trouble: get a home warranty on the property, build great relationships. As an agent, check your ego at the door, get rid of your attitude. just be nice to people. There's no reason to be ugly. We need each other. There's a really good chance that the agents you deal with on a consistent basis in your market, you're going to see them again. If they're good agents, they do more contracts. They do more transactions. And if you're a good agent, you do more transactions too. So the chance of you running them again, it's gonna start to happen more and more often. You might as well start off with just playing nice and being really kind to them. That's my 2 cents on all this. I hope it helps somebody. You guys have a great day. Right here from Houston, Texas. If you guys ever need anything, remember askozzie.com. That's ASKOZZIE.com. And I'm known for just helping people when it comes to their issues of real estate. If you got questions, I'm here to help. This is for all the agents out there. I hope it helps somebody. Y'all have a great day. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.